What's up, YouTube? I just finished school, and today I'm going to be knocking down a few questions that I got from my YouTube and my TikTok comments. And yeah, I'm going to do my best to answer these questions. And if you guys want to go ask me questions or go support me, you can just go follow my TikTok. It's Chase Leeder. And yeah, let's just get right into it. All right, question number one. What supplements do you take? Right now, I'm taking creatine and I'm supplementing vitamin D supplements, just pills, and protein, whey protein. I don't know if whey protein, like protein powder, counts as a supplement, but I'm gonna put it down as there. And I also take pre-workout. I don't know, also don't. I'm not sure if that's a pre-workout supplement, but yeah, just creatine and basically vitamin D. That's the supplements I'm taking. All right, question number two. What lifting split do you use? Right at the moment, I am using the upper lower split. So I'm 4 days a week, I'm working out, and the 3 days I'm resting. So what I do is I normally work out Monday, Tuesday, and I rest Wednesday, Thursday. And then I'm back in the gym Friday, Saturday, and I rest on Sundays. That's what split I'm using. I focus like all my workouts with those splits is a compound lift. So for example, upper A, I'm doing bench press. So I'm focusing everything around the bench press. It's a compound lift, it's a compound movement, trying to get that up and trying to get that as strong as possible. And then lower day, so lower A, the day after, it's deadlifts. So I'm working with that, doing some deadlifts, trying to get as strong as possible, focus around that. Then I'll have 2 rest days, and then again it's upper again, and I'm doing bench again. And then on lower again, I'm doing squats and deadlifts. I'm trying to implement squats more to my lifts, but right now I'm just doing once a week. But I really want to get my squat up, so I'll probably switch that to squats and deadlifts in the same day. Your chest is huge. What do you do for chest? Well, I do about 6 sets of chest, like bench press, per week. I do about 4 sets of dips a week. Chest, I also do about, depending on the week, it could be four sets for incline Smith, but it's usually around 3 sets of incline Smith. And yeah, that's, like, I also do pec deck, so that's about 2 sets per week of pec deck. That's what I do. That's all I do for chest, really. I mean, I don't really need that much stimulus for my chest. If I'm doing pull-ups and my chest is touching the bar, I get a chest bump from that. So just doing that is great for me. What is your favorite exercise? That's a good question. Let me think here. It's either bench or deadlifts. I'm gonna go with bench press. I mean, you can't beat bench, right? I mean, I don't know if it's like a teenage boy dream thing or whatever, but the bench press is just a staple lift for every guy's manhood, I guess. So I guess I'd have to go with bench press. How did you gain weight? How did I gain weight? So what to gain weight, it's really not that hard. You have to figure out what your daily calories are, what your daily maintenance is. And the way to find that out is going to a calorie calculator app. You can just search it up on Google, and you answer the following questions, and then like your height, your weight, how active you are, and then it'll give you a rough estimate on your metabolic rate of just calories that you would burn in a day. So to gain weight, you have to eat over that. So you have to eat more than you burn. That's how you gain weight. It's pretty simple that way. The hard part is getting the food down. I really just force feed myself to gain weight. I used to be really skinny. Basically, I just figured out what my maintenance was, and I ate about 200 to 400 calories over that, and I just gained weight like crazy. I would recommend maybe putting into things liquid form. For example, if you need like another 500 calories and it's late at night, just throw some protein and other things you like, peanut butter, into a shake and drink it. It's a lot easier to drink than actually eat. Why did you start weightlifting? Well, as a younger kid, I always did sports and other things, and weightlifting and hitting the weight room was always like a thing you had to do, to get well, to make sure you're not injured. prevent injuries, become stronger, just become a better overall athlete. That was one of the reasons. Also, I was just kind of like really skinny and insecure almost about what I looked like. And weightlifting has changed that completely. I'm a lot more confident in myself and just my overall body. So, I mean, the reason I started really was just, I was just really skinny. And yeah, I just didn't want to be skinny anymore. How much protein do you have in a day? At the moment, I'm 182 pounds. So I have 182 grams of protein a day. I have 1 gram of protein per pound of body weight. That's just what I do. You can go a little lower than that, but I mean, I just make sure to get my my protein in every day. I always have 1 gram protein per pound every day. Oh, this is an easy question here. How tall are you? I'm 6'2". Do you train more like a bodybuilder or a power lifter? That's actually a really good question. Um, so in my videos, you guys have seen me train like a power lifter, kinda. You know, I'm squatting, I'm benching, and I'm deadlifting just like a power lifter. But you guys have also seen me train accessories just like a bodybuilder. And my sets and rep ranges are kinda in the like middle between power lifter slash bodybuilder. But I mean, I would call myself more of a power builder. So, you know, I'm doing powerlifting things and bodybuilding things together, kinda, if you guys know what I mean. Like, I train like both. How do I get abs like yours? Well, you want to be lean, so that's the number one thing really, is you want to be super lean. I mean, everybody has abs. You just have to get that layer of fat gone. So you want to get lean, so low body fat percentage. And you could train abs too. I just started training abs. I just do cable crunches really with the rope extension, and yeah, I mean that's the advice I could give you really. You just gotta get lean. That's how you get abs. What do you do for your shoulders? For shoulders, mostly front delts. I just bench press. I get enough shoulder stimulus when I'm benching. I used to train like Smith machine shoulder press and dumbbell shoulder press a lot, but I rarely do that anymore. I kind of just stick to benching. For my side delts, I just do dumbbell lateral raises and cable lateral raises. And for my rear delts, I do rear delt flies on the pec deck. I'm eating a lot of food and a lot of protein. Why am I still not gaining any weight? Well, first off, are you tracking your calories? Do you know how much you're actually eating? Because you might think you're eating maybe 3,000 calories a day, but you don't realize that some foods may not have as much calories as other foods, and in reality, you're only eating about 2,700. So I would ask, are you tracking your calories? You gotta make sure you're tracking calories for if you're cutting or if you're gaining weight. You wanna know what you're eating every day. Are you just getting enough sleep? Are you eating enough protein? Like, these are just things like you need to know, you need to track. So you said you're eating a lot of protein. Are you tracking that? This is like the number one thing. You need to track everything, basically. Your food, your protein, all that. The calories and protein. That's what I do. Start tracking that and you'll start gaining weight. Trust me. Were you inspired by anybody when you started lifting? If so, who was your inspiration to start weightlifting? My inspirations were David Lade, Lex Little, and I would have to say the Trent Twins. I mean, I watched all those guys as soon as I started weightlifting, and their transformation, like Lex Little's and David Lade's transformation videos, really just like sparked something in me, and I was kind of like relating with them. And yeah, I just wanted to, you know, I saw them do it, so I thought, why not me? Those are the guys who did it. And the Trent Twins, I just thought they're hilarious, and I just love watching them with my buddies while we're working out. How much did you weigh when you first started training? I was about 15 years old, and I was 130 pounds. I was about 6 foot tall, so I was severely underweight. Yeah. How did you cut weight? How did you cut weight? So the way I cut weight was I figured out what my daily maintenance was through a calorie tracker, and I ate about 100 calories less than that to 200 calories less than that, roughly in between. And I just watched my weight on a scale. I made sure I weighed myself in the morning, just in my boxers, uh, at around the same time, so it's like more accurate. And if I wasn't losing any weight, then I was eating too much food, so I'd cut it just by like 50 calories less each time, and then I started losing weight, and then I just stuck with that until I was not losing weight anymore, and I just kept on going lower and lower. Uh, so I would start finding your daily maintenance, eat 100 calories less than that, and do that for like a week. And if you're not losing any weight, then you need to eat maybe 200 calories less. That's what I would recommend. Do you compete in bodybuilding or powerlifting? At the moment, I do not, but I am having my first powerlifting meet coming up on very soon. It's in about 2 weeks, and I'm super excited for that. Maybe after that, if I really like it, and if I enjoy it a lot, then maybe I will start competing. Who knows? How much sleep do you get, and is sleep that important when it comes to weightlifting? Um, Sleep is a like almost like 50% of the equation in my opinion. I get about 8 to 9 hours sleep every day. Sleep is extremely important to me because if you're not getting enough sleep, your muscles are not, recovering as well as they should be. Or anyway, if you're getting like 6 hours of sleep, that's probably not the best, and you're just overall not gonna have a lot of energy, and you won't be able to put as much effort into the gym, and you might feel really sore, and you might not feel fully recovered yet, and that could lead to injuries and other things. And it's just overall super important to get your sleep in. It's good for your mental health and other things. You just feel rested. You just feel good when you get a good night's rest. How do you get your food in during school? Um, well, I normally have a big breakfast. I wake up like somewhat early just before school. I have a big breakfast, head over to school, and I meal prep a little bit. And I'll just eat through my classes if my teachers let me. So that's what I do really to get my calories in. Try to eat as much as I can. Yeah, while I'm just in class, and then I have lunchtime and I'll eat again, and then I'll just snack throughout classes. And before the lift, I'll normally have, while I'm walking to the gym, normally have like a banana and honey as pre-workout, and then I'll some pre, and then after gym, I'm just gonna go eat, directly go home and eat. That's how I get my food, and I'm just always eating. Just, you can ask your teachers if they'll let you or not. If they don't let you, then maybe just have really big lunches for your lunch breaks, and yeah, maybe try to snack, like put it in a little Ziploc bag and try to snack while you're in class. All right, and that wraps up my Q&A video here. So thank you guys so much for watching, and I hope you guys liked the video. If you guys have any questions or any things you want me to answer, you can just comment them. You can DM me on Instagram or on TikTok. It's chase.leader, all undercase, and I'll answer your questions the best of my abilities. And yeah, thank you guys for watching.